There we are. I had technical difficulties. I was unplugged. I almost had to call a professional to tell me that my cord was unplugged. But I think I managed to do it. Tomorrow. I thought it was tomorrow, but it's not. It's Tuesday. Tuesday is a national holiday. It is Natasha and Anastasia's birthday, ninth birthday, and how am I losing track? Um, and I don't know why they called it April Fools because they're not fools. They're definitely not fools. They called it my aunt's birthday. Facebook was spreading serious rumors about my aunt. Said it was her birthday today. I called her up and she said she was trying to put up apples. Told her that she should ask Uncle Terry because he's taller, and I think he could do it. And I hope she hears this because hope Uncle Terry hears this. He'd like that joke. Anyway, in other news, what else? Oh, they said that cars might be going up in price, but that Trump doesn't care about that. Um, he said they should be buying domestic cars anyway because they're made in the United States. Unlike Toyota, that's made in the United States, that all the parts are made in the United States. And they should buy it buying Chevy and Ford, which are made in the United States, but their parts are made in China. So maybe they'll use Toyota parts in the Chevy and then all the same. But why? But you definitely got to raise the prices. Do you know how um how high the price of a car was in 1928, 1924? I mean, $290. $290 for a car. And now a car is $50,000 for a car, a regular car. What would happen if zucchini went that up that high? Up, the price of zucchini went up that many amount. Not actual price, of course. For one zucchinis, it's not going to be $280 yet, but what would happen? Then you'd have a zucchini for $280 and a car for $50,000 and a tomato, maybe that would be $300 or maybe only like 1,000. I don't know. Anyway, sorry, I'm not making this very funny. Um. Anyway, the President Trump's going to buy green. Gonna, oh, Vance went to Greenland and they searched and searched the island for everybody that wanted to meet to talk to Vance personally. Who would not want to talk to Vance personally? Everybody. Did you get that? Everybody would not want to talk to Vance personally in Greenland. Everybody in Greenland said loud and clear. Well, actually, they didn't say loud and clear because they didn't say anything. That they did not want to talk. That's how many people. So exactly 0 people in Greenland were willing to talk to Vance. Now, there, he had a very nice talk with the Prime Minister of Canada yesterday, the small country of Canada. Um, that's going to be our 51st state because they are doing something. I don't know what it is, but anyway, because they're doing something, we're putting tariffs on them. And if they became our state, we wouldn't have to put tariffs on them. They'd just be they'd be part of the country, and so that would be better to be part of the country instead of having to pay tariffs. And maybe Mexico will join the United States too, because if Mexico joined the United States, we wouldn't have to worry about the illegal aliens from Mexico because they'd be part of the United States. They could stay where they're at. Instead of being deported for $50,000 a piece, or however much it is. Something like that. Anyway, and so in Florida, they're wanting to, since they're getting rid of all the workers on the farms and in the restaurants, they're wanting to hire kids, get children to work overnight, all night long, and then without a break, and then they can work all night long and go to. But if they're homeschooled, it's fine because they can get on the computer, or if they're on the computer school, can get on their computer, do this, go work during the day, and work at night. Perfect, perfect. So I'm sure the the people from the county of Alberta, would appreciate that. So maybe they should spread to the county of Alberta, that idea to the county of Alberta too. Because they have a lot of farms in the county of Alberta. Um, anyway, they just thought that maybe people were saying how maybe Putin might see us take Greenland by force because he's invading Ukraine, the Russian part of Ukraine, the part that belongs to Russia, like all of it. And Trump didn't care. And also, Canada um, is where a lot of toilet paper is made, and we could have a toilet paper shortage. But that's okay. At least we'll have. Well, wait, steel comes from there too. At least we'll have wood, bark. We have bark from our trees. Maybe the sawmills will give us bark or something. Maybe we can find some old Sears catalogs to have a toilet paper. And that's there. Was there anything else in the news? Um. Anyway, but Trump doesn't care about any of this. He doesn't care. He said that. So he doesn't care if toilet paper goes up in price. He doesn't care if car values go up. Doesn't care if Russia sees us invading Greenland, a place that's not ours. But definitely, we would not. They could not take over us, but we can take over them because we're America. And Trump, I think I should have my little buddy Hosey, who's about 4, to teach him to count because he's thinking he might be able to do two term, 3 terms. Because the Constitution says 2 terms, but that's 2 terms right after each one after another. But there's another one in between, so that doesn't make that one not count. So then they can go one, and then so the next one, then we skip one, so that takes away one, and then we insert one again, and then two, or maybe we'll skip another one, and then we can do one again. We can skip another one, and we can do one again. That should work. It should work. And maybe then, I don't know, maybe we'll take the fans, make the wind wind mills, take them apart, and we can grind them up and make sheets out of them to use for toilet paper. I don't know. What do we have? What do we have? Hmm. Avocado leaves? No, we're terrible. We don't have enough avocado leaves because we're shutting off Mexico. How about, I don't know. And well, we'll have to figure out something to use for toilet paper because we'll have to. And um. So, but Trump really cares. He really cares. He's sending people to concentration camps because he cares about the American people so much, and so much wants us to pay 50, 70, $100,000 for a car. He'd really love that, and he'd really, really love for Canada to be part, for us to invade Greenland with our army and take over Canada. And he'd really love that stuff. He would really love for the Ukraine to be taken over by Russia. He'd really love all this stuff. Oh, that would be so wonderful. That would be so wonderful. Okay, well, I'm done. If you're offended by this, you know what? I didn't even give any opinions today. I just was kind of being silly and kind of playing it by ear. I know I didn't do the best and it's too long, but maybe you'll find something funny in it. Yeah, I wasn't talking about bad about anybody or anything because just being silly. Learn to laugh and you'll be healthier. Okay, bye. Good night.